Good morning. So, as you can see, I have my raincoat on. It is raining. Had a really good night last night at the shelter. We're on the trail. We just got to the trailhead. But it rained last night, but not too bad. Some thunder in the distance, but nothing really overhead. And then this morning it was dry, and I was watching another hiker shake out his tent and thinking, wow, my tent's nice and dry. And immediately it started raining. So that was the universe kicking my ass. But anyway, so here we are. And it's been off and on, sprinkling, raining. Not heavy rain, but enough to get you wet since we left camp. And we're about to head about 7.3 miles up the trail to Muskrat. I don't know if it's Muskrat Creek Gap or Muskrat Gap. I don't know, but Muskrat Shelter. So anyway, I will check back with you later. Bye. Hello, I made it to North Carolina through Georgia. So hard to believe I'm actually here finally. It's been a hard climb today. We got another big mountain to go to get to the shelter, but I'll check back when I get there. Hello. So I didn't do a lot of filming today because it was brutal, absolutely brutal climbs. So the people in Georgia who told us that Georgia was the hardest part until you get to the whites are nothing but rotten, lying liars. It was so hard today. If I wasn't hiking with Bill, I don't think I would have made it. If I was by myself, I don't think I would have made it. At one point I said, Bill, I'm sitting on this rock, wrapping my sleeping bag around myself, and I'm not going anymore. It was so hard. And we were passed by like 15, 20 people today. So it was like the bubble is here and it's passing us, and everyone was headed to this shelter, and we were worried that we weren't going to have a tent space. Like we were going to show up and there just wouldn't be any places to pitch a tent. Just a few 100 yards before we got here, we saw some places off to the right that were like, low area, but they looked flattish. and they had lots of leaves covered and stuff. So who knows what it would have been when we really actually got down there. But we were thinking that we might have to stop there and do a stealth site. But we heard the voices at the shelter, so we went around the corner, and somebody hollered out, "Bill, we have space for you." And so there was a little like cove off of the main tenting area, and Shelby and some of the people that we were at the shelter with last night are set up here. And so they didn't actually save, because you can't really, it's not really fair to save like tent spaces, but they kind of, nobody came in and asked if they could sit up here, so they just had some space for us. So thank goodness I have a really nice flat spot, and I cannot wait to take off these grubby, stinky clothes and put on my clean sleep clothes and get into my sleeping bag, because I am just exhausted. And we went 7.3 miles, trail miles, and then 0.2 we had a hike up out of the shelter area. So total is 7.5 miles today, which is not high miles. Those are low miles. But oh my gosh, they were straight up the mountains. No switchbacks, just straight up. So I'm a little worried going forward how I'm going to do. I really am. But anyway, I'm here now, and I have a nice dry place to sleep, and my bed is calling, so I am going to bed. So I will catch you again tomorrow, and let you know how everything went. Good night.